Hello, beautiful free spirits. Thank you so much for joining me for this lovely tapping. Hmm. I get to tap with you, and I'm so excited because it benefits me, it benefits you, it benefits the collective. Our healing is so important. And so, if you are able to do some bilateral stimulation like this butterfly, intertwine your thumbs. Yeah. If that feels good for you, I invite you to do that. Take 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so good to breathe. It's so good to breathe. This tapping is going to be on releasing shame, forgiving ourselves, releasing blame. Yeah. And stepping into all that God has given us to step into as us. Okay. So just to review real fast. Top of the head, tapping points between the brows, temple, cheek, under the nose, under the chin, collarbone, right here, under the arm, side of the hand. Tap at your own pace and feel free to say what I say, as well as replace what I say with ooh, I'm tired, but also the energy is moving through me. Yawns are so good. It's a release of energy. That means we're healing. The nervous system is resetting. And so what I was going to say was, feel free to replace any words that I say with words that resonate with you if what I'm saying does not match what you're going through. All right. And one more deep breath. Okay. Even though I have these feelings of guilt, of shame, of wrongness, of self-blame, of longing for peace and harmony inside of me. The peace of God, where is it? I wonder. Sometimes I feel it, and sometimes it's so chaotic. Even though I have all of these jumbled feelings inside of me, I'm still tapping, and I'm learning different ways to process what hard things I've gone through, what things that I've placed on my shoulders as my fault. There's so much blame and shame being thrown about every which way, and I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want that anymore. Systemically, there's so much blame and shame, and I want to opt out. Who wants to opt out? Raise their hand. I want to opt out. Me. I like to get playful now. I don't want to take life so seriously. I want to live life in a flow state of play and love instead of fear and seriousness and heaviness. I want to be lighter. I want to be the light. I want to shine brightly. I want to care for myself in this new way. That when things go quote unquote wrong. I want to be the observer. I don't want to judge myself so harshly. No, no more. No more. But I say that and I might go back into my old patterns. But I am intending no more, and that's the beauty of it. It might take some time, and I'm not expecting just like that poof. But I am accepting that I might fall back into my old patterning of blaming myself, of, oh, how could I have done this? Oh, I'm such a fill in the blank. I've heard it all. I've heard it all from me already. Hey, I've heard it all. I don't need to hear it again. Too many times. Too many times. So many times that it might even rhyme. Oh. I want to feel the spaciousness of being free, of being my advocate, of being my friend and support system. I want to feel the spaciousness of having an emotion and validating myself and saying, oh, wow, I do feel shame right now, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. And if I feel the shame, it'll pass through me. This moment will pass. These emotions will pass. And it won't get stuck in my body as a record to replay over and over again about the things that I've done wrong. I should have done this. I could have done this. I would have done this. No. That's more suffering. That's more beating myself up. And I don't want to do that anymore. I commit to not beating myself up. I committed to beating myself up at some point in my life as protection, as a way to make myself better. And now I know that doesn't work. Being harsh with myself, that's not how I learn. I need gentleness. I need love and compassion. Oh, God is so compassionate and beautiful and gives me so much grace. I invite you to put your hands on your heart and send yourself tenderness. I am sending myself tenderness to my heart. Oh, my heart. It feels so deeply. It wants to feel all the emotions. Even shame has a story to tell, but it's not a story that's going to hold me back anymore. It's a story that says, wow, I did something that maybe wasn't in integrity of my values. Maybe it was an oversight. Maybe it was a choice that I made in the past based on my knowledge then. And I would have done things differently had I known what I know now, but beating myself up is not fun. It's not going to change the past. And I send myself compassion to how much I wanted to do good, how much I wanted to contribute, how much I wanted to meet the needs of myself and others, because I know we're all interconnected, and if somebody's need isn't met, then my need isn't met, and vice versa. If my need isn't met, then the other person's need is not met. We all feel this on a deep, deep level. And I want to send gratitude to my heart, like true gratitude. For pumping blood through my body, for carrying oxygen through my body. I love you, heart. And I regret treating you with either ignoring you or abandoning you or not trusting you. I want to nurture this relationship. Just how tender it is to just be in my body, to touch my face gently, to touch my arms and give myself a hug. The warmth of my own body is so beautiful. And I release myself from the prison of harsh judgment and continue to tap. I don't want to live in this jail of my own making, of my own past, of my own choices that may or may not have been good or bad. They were me trying to meet needs, using strategies that might have created unmet needs. And that is not something to be shamed or blamed. It's something to be grieved, to mourn that innocence of being, of trying, of staying alive, of survival, and truly love for myself. I tried. Maybe it was a relationship that I thought would meet needs, and I went about it selecting strategies that didn't meet needs. Maybe it was a venture that I decided to do and it didn't work out the way that I wanted. Maybe it was a friendship, maybe it was a family member. And I'm tapping on acceptance, accepting what is. It's so hard to accept what is because you know what? I'm not accepted by others sometimes. And that's not a reflection of who I am because I'm accepted and loved by God. It's a reflection of the lack of acceptance that they had, that they are passing down to other people. The impact of this inability to accept what is the present moment, it's not my fault and it's not their fault. It's just being passed from one person to another. And that's why this cycle breaking is powerful. It's powerful. And I am empowered to do this work. I am chosen to do this work. I'm beautiful. My soul is beautiful and my soul lights up when I contribute to others, when I meet my own needs of creativity, self-expression. I find ways to meet my own needs. And I find ways to heal toxic patterns in my life. I learn things. I tune into the signs and synchronicities, and I marvel at where I'm at. Wow, just looking at how far I've come. Maybe I don't appreciate myself enough, but wow, there's no shame in my journey. That's so beautiful. There is no shame in my journey. Everything is working out for me. God has me. God has my purpose. And even if no one else shows up for me, I'm showing up for myself in this way. Gentle, kind, compassionate, loving, spacious, knowing that I don't want to be perfect, I don't need to be perfect, appreciating my nuances, appreciating my unique beauty, appreciating my sensitive heart, and appreciating my life as art. Thank you so much for tapping into your power, your God-given mission here on earth. Thank you for being here. I truly think that what we're doing is healing the collective. We're breaking that cycle of shame together. It doesn't do anyone any good. And it is so prevalent. And we got this. We're learning how to be more neutral with ourselves and observe what's going on inside of us. Tune into that. Get clear about our needs and feelings, and act in different ways. All right, thank you for watching. You take care.